In this lesson, we'll take a look at how to create your Amazon Seller Central account. So this is really where it's getting real. Hopefully you've by now selected your product, ordered your samples, and all that stuff is done. And hopefully even now you've created maybe a business entity, or you've come up with your brand name, brand logo, and now you're actually going to create your Amazon Seller Central account. Okay, so now you're going to, this is the first step to becoming a seller on Amazon. Once you do this, then you're ready to go. All you need after this is your product, and you can start selling on Amazon. So it's pretty crazy, how you've gotten to this stage. And I'm really proud of you, and I congratulate you, and I commend you for all of the hard work and time and effort that you've put in so far. This is the lesson where you finally get to create your Amazon Seller Central account, and when it's done, it's just such a great feeling, that you have access to this portal, to this Amazon Seller account, and this is the account that you're going to be using almost on a daily basis for your business. So let's jump into this process. I've actually screen capped or screenshot this entire process just to make it simple, so I don't have to go in and out, of the web browser. So if you go to google.com and you type in Amazon Seller Central, then you'll find the first result, Amazon Seller Central. It's sellercentral.amazon.com. Go ahead and click on that. Make sure that you are looking at the US Seller Central. So if you're, again, accessing this from outside of the US, you just want to make sure that you're selecting the US Amazon Seller Central site. Then you'll come to the page and you want to scroll down until you see this part of the page or this part of the screen. On one side you'll see sell as a professional, and then on the other side you'll see sell as an individual. So for now, just for the ease of getting your account up and running, we're going to start by clicking on sell as an individual. So this is simply to get your account up and running as soon as possible. This is the easiest way to set this up, is to sell as an individual. Basically, the difference is that selling as a professional, you're charged a consistent monthly fee of $40. They give you the first month free, and then after that first month you're charged $40 a month, and plus commission, or on the selling fee. So if you actually make any sales, they take commission from that as well. Whereas sell as an individual, you're not charged anything. You're simply charged if you sell. So selling as an individual is basically meant for those people who maybe are selling a few products, and that's kind of what it's for. So we're eventually, all of us that are selling on Amazon doing FBA, we're going to be going to the sell as a professional account, but we're going to start as an individual, and the process to transition from an individual account to a professional account is very, very simple, and we can do that at any time. Just to get your just to get your account up and running right now, let's start as sell as an individual. Once you click on sell as an individual, you'll see this screen. You can either sign into your account, or right below that you'll see a a box where it says not already selling on Amazon, and you can click on the register now link. So go ahead and click on register now, and once you click on register now, you'll see this screen. It says register and start selling today, and it'll ask you for your email or mobile number, and then you can create a new account. So make sure that whatever email you have as a buyer on Amazon, if you already have an account on Amazon, wherever country you live in, make sure that you don't use that same email for this account. Make sure that it's a different email address. So if you have another Gmail or Yahoo address, use that instead of your Amazon email address. Or if you want to go ahead and create a new email, if you don't have a second one or an alternative one, you can go ahead and do that as well and use that new email for this account. And then you want to go ahead and click on create a new account. So you could, again, log in here with your existing Amazon account. You don't want to do that. Like I said, use a new email address and create a new account. Once you do that, click continue, and then you can go ahead and enter this information. It'll ask you for your first and last name, your email address, and then your password. So go ahead and enter all of that information in, and then you'll see this screen. You can enter your legal name. So again, just use your personal name for now, and then go ahead and click on the checkbox for the Amazon Services Business Solutions Agreement, and then click on continue. Then you'll see this message: complete a few more steps to finish setting up your seller account. If you don't have the requested information available, you can even skip a step and return to it later. Your subscription will begin when you finish the setup process. So then you'll see a screen like this, add credit card information. So here's where you would add the credit card. Again, you simply need a credit card that can be charged by Amazon. You know, if you're outside of the US, just make sure your credit card is chargeable and can function internationally, so that you can register it here, you can enter it here, and of course if you're within the US, then it should be very easy to do. So go ahead and enter this information. Again, you can skip this step, but you're gonna have to fill it out later anyway, so it would be better if you were to put this all in right now. Once you're done filling out this screen, go ahead and click on save and continue, and then you'll be taken to this next screen, seller information. Here you can enter your display name. This is basically the name that will show up, on Amazon if you were to purchase something, or if you were to, let's say, leave a review or whatever. Or this is what the people will see on Amazon when they see you as a seller, for example. So it's just a display name, and then enter whatever you want to enter, and then it'll check for the availability and figure that out, and then go ahead and enter the address and everything, and also the phone number. And then on the next screen, it'll actually ask you to verify your identity. So you can either have Amazon call you, or you can have Amazon send you a text message, and you want to enter your phone number under the add telephone number heading. Go ahead and add that number there, and then call me now, and then they'll call you. Or if you select text, then it'll say text me now, and then you basically enter that verification code in on the next screen, and then once it's complete, then you can move on to the next step. Once you actually verify your identity, it'll say congratulations, your identity has been successfully verified, please continue to the next step of registration. So once that's done, click on the continue button, and then you'll see a screen where it shows you a summary of setting up your account. So you can see that the current service is selling on Amazon as an individual. That's completed. Charge method, again, I didn't fill it out in this example, but it should say completed. Advertiser information, hopefully it says completed, and then identity verification, it should say completed. So if you haven't skipped any steps, then all 4 of these rows should say completed in green, as you can see, and once it does, then you can click on continue. And that's it. So once you are done with this process, you'll actually see, and you can log into your Amazon Seller Central account.